Why am I having such anxiety when I talk to girls? Well, you know what you in that restroom doing? Beating your damn meat.
Yo, really, this shit crazy.
So what's going on with you? You're probably obviously know this first video. You're probably gonna be like, who is this dude? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Flex Got the Water, but mostly you will call me Flex for short. So I'm a person that has this little saying that I like to tell people. It's that I have the water, but I can't make you drink it. So everything I tell you in this video is probably for the betterment of you as an individual and as a human being. Keep in mind, my videos are not meant for people who are easily offended. You don't want to change your life. Like I said, if you're comfortable where you at in life, hey, that's all on you. But I want the betterment for you as an individual and a human being. So what I'm going to talk about is more or less something that it's an opinion, because we live in 2023 and technically we can't say the truth anymore. So my opinion is that all men are not created equal. Now, we've all grown up to believe this little false notion or something about we're all created equal because some old guy from 100 years ago said it. But I don't believe it. Like I said, we live in 2023, which means that we have to be politically correct when we say something. So the politically correct thing to say is that we all are created equal, but I think it's just a way for us to not really just hurt people's feelings. So those who are listening to this, listen, I'm here to tell you something. Lucky for you, I don't care about your feelings, but I want what's best for you. And I want you to understand one thing, is that we are not created equal. Understand that even though we may come into this world not created, born, or 2023 freaking made in a test tube or whatever, you all as men have one thing in common, and that is potential. The part is, potential ain't even the only thing we come into this world that all men have in common. That's potential, and the fact that all of us are born with absolutely no value at all. As a man, you aren't. Like I said, no matter if you were born into a rich family, you still came in with no value. You were born into a middle class family, born into a poor family, or whatever you were born into, you come into this world with no value regardless. Like, Flex, what do you mean? So my thing is, if we all came into this world, not we all, but as men, we came into this world with no value already. The only thing we have in common is potential, and that the fact that we, like I said, have no value. If we all are created equal, quote unquote, as politically said correctly or whatever the fuck, don't you think that we all should have the same opportunities? Let's think about it. A kid born into a rich family, like I said, kid, let's talk about boy, man, born into a rich family. Like I said, he's born with no value, but think about it. He has more resources, more opportunities because he's born into that rich family. He may have more resources and opportunities than someone in a middle class and a poor family. The same vice versa. A middle class kid might have more opportunities and people or whatever than someone in a poor family. Even though, like I say, everyone's background is different, it does not excuse you as a man for being lazy. The thing is, God blessed every man on this planet, even though we have no value, with potential. And some of y'all literally waste y'all potential like it's toilet paper. Me personally, I like being a man because considering, like I said, I come from a poor background. I'm not gonna say poor, but my parents did what they could. It's that as a man, you build your value. You have to earn everything you do in life. No matter what stage you are in life, everything in your life is earned. And that's me. I love being a man because of just that one fact alone. And how do you build value as a man? Simple. Don't waste your potential. God gave you a gift, and it's all about how you want to use it. But I know what it is. I want you to sit back and ask yourself something. are you one of those people that like you're constantly saying where you want to be in life, but you're not putting any effort in? Do you go to clubs every week? Are you still fucking beating your meat? Like, are you still chasing females more than you chasing your damn purpose? Are you actually cleaning yourself in the shower? And dudes, you know what I'm talking about, how you just only think, ooh, I'ma just wash between my armpits and I'ma wash my dick and oh, I'm clean. No, motherfucker. I mean, like, do you actually clean yourself? When was the last time you actually washed your ass, bro? Straight up. Bro, do you even go to the gym? Like, I ain't even saying go to the gym every day. Like, do you at least go like 3 times a week at least? Well, if you answered yes to any of those questions, well, you probably are wasting your potential. Because there's no reason, like, I don't know if y'all notice what year we're in. Like, I don't know if y'all see what's going on in the world, but like, we living in a generation where like being average is not enough. Like, I know back in like the 1960s when they were like, our parents came up and shit, like, yeah, that shit might have worked, but nah, that shit don't work no more, bruh. One of my future videos is gonna be about the older generation, and bro, I'm telling you right now, this is kind of what inspired me to like not be average. So my first job was at Raising Cane's, and don't get me wrong, like Raising Cane's, I would definitely recommend, like, if you're in high school, Raising Cane's as a first job. That was probably one of the funniest experiences of my life. But it was this dude, like, obviously I'm not gonna say his name, but it was this dude here, and I'm not gonna say his name. Like, he was, like I said before, I'm not saying his name. He worked 2 jobs. Now, I know you're like, oh, well, he just hustling. Now, to you, depending on your standards, like, it's up to you how you view this, but he was working at the Whataburger from across the street and the Raising Cane's on the same street. So my thing was, like I said, he was a cool dude and everything, but it was like, this is what told me, like, if you want to be average, you're gonna live that type of lifestyle. What he did was, like I say, I'm not knocking him, like, hey, you can do what you do. Some people, if you can live like that, you can. I can't. But his thing was like, oh, I'm like, bro, didn't I just see you? Weren't you just working at Cane's? He'd be like, yeah, bro, I got 2 jobs. I got to pay my rent. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm 17 at that time. And I'm like, what? It's like, this dude's working 2 fast food jobs to pay for his rent. And he has a roommate too? Like, wait a minute. Like, I'm 17, like, and I'm even knowing, like, okay, that's not how I want to live. Because, like I said, like, hey, it is what it is. If you, that's how you want to live, that's up to you. But it just showed me, like, dudes wasting their potential. Like, if you want to be average, I will knock any man for wanting to be average. If you want to be average, bro, go be average. You do it to the best of your ability. Don't be complaining when you keep going through average problems, though, because I see it every day. Most of y'all go through these problems because you keep doing average shit. And that's the main problem. Is that, shout out Steffens Code. If he says his thing that, like, I apply to my daily life. And, like, everyone who knows me tells me, like, I don't complain about shit. Because Steffens Code guys is saying, you complain, you're gonna always stay the same. Or I think that's how it goes. But I'm telling you right now, if you're that person that's like complaining about everything, keep complaining about average problem, like, you can tell the type of person somebody is just off of what they complain about. Like, most of the time, like, I don't be worried about average shit anymore. It's not even to say, it's like, you complain about average, like, dang, bro, I'm broke. Well, you go out every weekend. Like, dang, bro, like, why am I having such anxiety when I talk to girls? Well, you know what you in that restroom doing? Beating your damn meat, you fucking up your testosterone, and you fucking up with all them pixels. You don't know how to actually talk to a real female. Like, you over here like, oh, dang, bro, like, this girl told me I was fat. Like, bro, like, from where I'm from, like, this is probably like the most fucked up story I ever heard. Freaking, this girl, they were at this little party, and apparently the story goes that the dude tried to get at the girl. She said the dude was built like Bubble Bass, which is, like I said, I'm from the South, like, we roast each other every day, so it was funny to me, but dude pulled out a gun and shot her. I'll talk about that in like future videos, but it's like, hey, do you want to be that? Like, because you want to shoot a girl because she telling you the truth? I'm telling you right now, like, if you want to believe that dad bod bullshit, bro, straight up, like, bro, you in for a rude awakening. I'm telling you right now. Like, I'll stand up for y'all. Like, I'm telling you right now, a dude who is in shape like this and all that will always look better than like a fat dude or a dad bod, no matter what. Do not let these females like tell you otherwise. Like, well, Flex, how do you know that? Cause dude, they be having boyfriends and still be texting me. Straight up. Like, this is how I know it's true, because it's all been the crazy part. It's always the ones who say they have a dad bod. Like, they say they want to have a dad bod. Like, they like dudes with dad bods. Like I said, I got the water. I can't make you drink it. But I feel like we're getting a little off subject. So back to the potential part. So the thing with potential is, like I said, some of y'all go to clubs, you beat your damn meat, you don't clean your ass. Like, do you even have a skincare routine? Like, you gotta ask yourself stuff like that. And it is most of the time it's your fault, because you're just being a lazy individual. But you know what? I know what it is. Like I said, got the water, can't make you drink it. I know exactly what it is. If some of y'all, like I said, if you easily offended, or this applies to you, maybe I'm talking about you. Some of y'all, if you chase your potential the same way you chase that female that like I said, you look at your DMs, it look like you talking to yourself, maybe you might be in a better position. Straight up. Hey, I don't dock playing the game or some stuff, but like I said, my PS5 right there. I don't dock playing the game, but bro, like I only played it, like I haven't touched that shit in like months. Cause like I said, I be that busy. Cause like I said, I chase my potential more than like pleasure and stuff. Like I said, I'll talk about that later. But if you put that same effort into all that other useless shit that you do, like going to the club, trying to do all this shit, like doing all this shit, trying to impress people and shit, caring about what other people think, maybe you might be somewhere. Like I said, it's not my fault you look in your DMs and it's looking like you talking to yourself. Like I said, that's probably why that girl not even talking to you in the first place. Because maybe she sees what I see. Bro, like I tell people, the one thing you gonna always want is respect. See, there's a thing. Do you wanna know the difference between you chasing that girl and chasing potential? The difference between that is that if you give potential attention, you will always get something good in return. You will always benefit from it. What are you getting if you chase that girl? She probably laughing at you. She probably sent like, say, look at this dude. He's like, look at this dude. He's in my DMs talking to himself. You think females don't talk, bro? I'm telling you right now, like, bro. I done had female friends, quote unquote, bro. I done seen it, like, bro, you just in their group chats and they laughing at you, bro. But you know who they ain't laughing at? They ain't laughing at that dude who in the gym every day, or 3 to 5 times a day. Not a day, but a week. They ain't laughing at that dude chasing his purpose. Like I said, I'm living proof of it. They trying to get at him. Like I said, you chase your potential, you always gonna get something good out of it. Like I said, you chase that girl, you ain't always guaranteed to get in them guts, bro. Straight up. Like, you sitting there freaking doing all this stuff, trying to prove something to this girl. Bro, you ain't gonna get nothing out of that. But if you sit here and be like, you know what? Forget this girl. I'm gonna worry about myself. I'm gonna chase my potential. I'm gonna stop beating my meat. I'm gonna actually clean my ass. I'm gonna get a skincare routine. I'm gonna work out 3 to 5 times a week. Straight up. Like Steph say, bro, you complain, you're gonna stay the same. Straight up. Like, that's just the gist of life. You get in life what you put into it. If you wanna sit here and waste, you only get one life, bro. If you want to sit here and waste your life, bro, go ahead. Like, no one is stopping you. You are a grown ass man. Like, you not, hopefully, I'm hoping you're not living with your mom. I hope not. Like, that's on you. I know what I want. And I'm telling you right now, if I'm 21 and I'm already thinking like this, what's stopping you? In all actuality, bro, it's okay. Because like I said, I'm young, but I'm guilty of a lot of shit. Like I said, I was supposed to have been started this YouTube shit. But you know what stopped me? I used to think like I was too busy to do stuff, but it's like I said, I'm not using my potential. Like I said, I'm guilty of not using myself to my full potential. I used to think I was too busy for stuff, and it's like, no. My old roommate has this saying that when there's a will, there's a way. When you really want to do something, you gonna find a way. Like I said, got the water, can't make you drink it. I don't accept less. Cause it's like, you gotta keep in mind, like between my job, working out, being a DJ and other commitments, I was just like, you know what? I just don't have time to like add YouTube to myself. Now I'm like, you know what? This is like the crazy part. This was 2 weeks ago. I was having a phone, like I was on the phone with my boy Lamar. He's telling me like, bro, if I'm doing it, you can do it. And he's right. Like I said, I know God gifted me with potential. He gave me the ability of charisma, potential, and other things. But like I said, the only thing that can stop me at this point is myself. And that's the same with you. Most of y'all, your biggest enemy really is yourself. Some of y'all in the position y'all in right now because of you. Got the water, can't make you drink it. Straight up. Like I said again, Steph says it. You complain, you're gonna stay the same, my boy. You can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna make this amount of money. All right, what you gonna do about it? Oh, I wanna learn how to do this. Okay, go do it. What's stopping you? Like I said, that was something my roommate told me. When there's a will, there's a way, bro. If you really want it, you gonna find a way to get it. And you know what really like pushed me to like really just be even better than what I was there was someone in my job. He told me he saw his younger self in me. And I'm telling you right now, this is like something that you can help with yourself too. Take everything and leave nothing for anyone. And pretty much what I got from that was that I need to sit here. I need to really sit here and think. I need to make myself the most well-rounded man I can be, so that literally, like, when people put me in a room with other men, they're like, okay, I already got to go for him. I already know it's something different about him. Do you know, like, the average, like, American can't do a pull-up? Like, do you know that? Like, some of y'all, like I said, working out, start small. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, Flex, fucking, like, working out is a lot. Or like, no, it's not, bruh. It's not. It's just a matter of how bad you want it. Like I said, when there's a will, there's a way. If you want to be fat, bro, go be fat. Do it to the best of your ability. You want to keep beating your meat, you want to go in that restroom and just go ahead, bro. I'm not stopping you. You want to sit here, go out and club every week wondering why you broke, why your liver failing, why your stomach hurt, why your skin already well, motherfucker. Don't you see? Come on now. Life is really simple. It's not fair, but life is also simple. Then again, it's also about what you want in life too, my boy. Me personally, I want to make sure my kids don't go through the things I went through. I want to date, not settle. Keep in mind, I want to date and marry, not settle. Date and marry a woman that I want to be with. Not a woman I have to settle with, because, hey, if you know, you know. Like I said, if you want me, I'll do a video on that, the difference between both of them. I want to date a woman that and marry a woman that I want to be with. Not a woman I have to settle for, not because, well, I ran out of options now with this. Like I said, that's really what settling is. Like, you just sort of saying, like, you ran out of options. I want to, like, me personally, I want a bad bitch. Sorry, like, if that offends you. Or, like I said, females who may watch it, like, I want a bad bitch. I'm telling you right now, if I come home, like, you know what, I ain't even finna say that. I'll get in trouble if I say that shit. But like I say, I want the best out of life. I want a big house. I want a Hellcat. I want to make sure that my life is the highest that I can possibly make it before God tells me, hey, bro, your time up. It's time for you to come up here. Like, that's how you should think. And the way you get that out of life is how you put into it. If you sit there and waste your life and be average, you're going to deal with average problems. You're going to deal with average women. Do you think, like, men who are, like, in high positions deal with average things? Like, be real with yourself. Me personally, it's like, I know where I come from. That's something else that will also help you on your journey. Is that always remember where you come from. I know where I came from. I know where I grew up. I know what I saw, and I know the experiences I've been through. It's like I said, it's all about how you want to chase your potential. Do you want to chase it like that girl, or do you want to keep chasing that girl that don't want you, and you're still not going to gain anything, and you still going to be in the same position? You still ain't going to have a skincare routine, and your ass going to be dirty too. So, at the end of the day, it's all about what you want, G. Like I said, once again, let me introduce myself. My name is Flex Got the Water. It's Flex for short. And I hope that you gain something from this video.